Hello everyone, Rising here, and welcome to my reaction to Volume 7, Chapter 12 of RWBY with Friends Like These. Obviously referring to the fact that the real enemies that we're supposed to be fighting are not the ones that we actually are needing to focus on at the time being, because we're just fighting the Aesops. And Oscar is missing, but hopefully in a better way than was used for in Volume 6. And I believe that it will be that case. I don't have too much to say before the reaction starts, but I will say that I don't know if anyone's going to die in this episode. Obviously, this is the episode of Volume 6 that Adam died in, but there's so much that happened over the course of, well, the volume so far, and there's still so much time left. We have 2 episodes left, and there's still so much time to go, that I don't know if it's going to be in this episode or the next episode that anyone's going to even die, and we don't even know exactly how the constraints of any fight that still has to happen is going to be. Like, we know that Team RWBY is fighting the Aesops. We don't know what mix of Cinder, Neo, Penny, Winter, Team Orange at this point, because Oscar, right? And Ironwood, like, we don't know, and Salem. And wherever Waz and Tyrian and Robin and Crow and Mr. Lucky, we don't know, like, exactly what's going to happen with them going forward. So there's still so many unaccounted for things that really anything can happen. And I don't think that's one of the biggest strengths of RWBY Volume 7 to me is that there are so many pieces that you don't know where things are going to fall, because anyone can make any play and completely change where this volume is going to go. The only person whose plans have really gone their way so far is Salem. Right. And there's so many factions that everyone's just trying to do the best with the information that they have. And I don't necessarily think that nobody's done things the way they've wanted to is a bad thing. It's great because everyone has to change and adapt to their new situation. All while Salem's getting everything she wants so far. So with that in mind, I'm just going to start the recording for my screen cap in 3, 2, 1 now. And I'll see you. Okay, my reaction to Volume 7, Chapter 12 is in 3, 2, 1 now.
Ironwood's declaring martial law and abandoning Mantle.
Okay.
Is coming and he's going to use this
The other side of this conversation.
Declaring martial law.
Right, yeah, they were in an airport, air transport, not
I'm sure the
a
general
truck.
understands the enormity of this. Clover. Crow, you should know that I've been asked to bring you in.
A free ride and a show.
There's also an alert out for Team RWBY's arrest.
What? Has James lost his mind?
He's trying to stop anybody who might get in the way of this inhumane plan. Looks like he underestimated me. Again.
Only Crow is under arrest. After everything we've been through tonight, please don't make me arrest you too.
Cut it out, both of you. We're almost back to Atlas. Let's talk to James personally.
It's taking a very long time for this show to get to the good part.
Shut up.
He's right. Let's get this.
Why doesn't Tyrian... Yeah, that's the stupidest thing, if they didn't just kill Tyrian. Come on, he's a serial killer. Why don't you just kill him? Why do you gotta arrest him?
I wish it had
Plot convenience, probably.
Doesn't have to.
You can hug it out once we've taken him down.
Yeah, oh god.
What are you doing? The
Oh god, is he just gonna... That took a very...
Weiss, what
That
did
was
you do?
very sudden.
General is leaving Mantle to perish?
He's saving Remnant. We can't let the relics fall to Salem.
But all those people we just protected, they won't survive.
We don't have time to...
That doesn't bother you? What about your sister? Our friends?
My personal feelings don't matter. We have orders. I'm to retrieve the power of the Winter Maiden so we can access the relic. You're here to ensure my safety. Now come on. We've already lost enough time.
It looks like a suddenly wider hallway than it
Matter.
was.
Penny, the General is making hard choices so we don't have to. For the good of all, not just a few.
I do not see what is good about any of this.
On that we can agree.
Please, think about what you're doing. You are the General. Until this is sorted out...
Who's gonna throw the first punch?
Really?
Please, don't make this difficult.
Don't make us have to get out of here by force.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! We're not actually going to slug this out, are we?
We're not doing anything. They decide what happens next.
Yeah, right, like...
You think you're going to stop us? We're the best huntsmen in Atlas.
You were. Then you trained us.
Alright, yeah, Ruby versus Harriet's gonna be quite something.
We're playing right into Salem's hands. You know we need to be working together.
Oh, don't give me that crap. I had you kids pegged right from the start.
That's gonna be interesting to freeze frame later.
If you come peacefully, we won't hurt you.
Speak for yourself. They betrayed us.
You're betraying the people you've sworn to protect.
It's not worth it, Blake. They're just following orders now.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm like, wait. I don't think we've seen him grow his legs out before. That was very weird.
I know you sneeze are used to getting what you want, but it's time to let this one go.
This is my home. And I'm not giving it up without a fight.
Yeah. Oh, that's very far away. Okay. Were they really that close to the ground the entire time? If they're flying. Oh, God.
Robin needs help. Surrender, and we can take her to Atlas. Get her patched up.
Never pegged you for the manipulative type.
People are going to take that out of context.
I enjoyed working with you, you know. Even with that endless cynicism of yours.
I'm usually proven right.
You're right.
You don't have to fight, friend.
You don't know my friends. That's how it always goes.
Is Salem going to appear here, or is she just gonna... Well, at least they tied him up again. I don't think he'll have that much of a trouble, but I mean, at least they did it. Did he break his wrists? He did. God, why do you have to be such a fucking lunatic?
Oh, don't stop on my account. Wasn't planning on it.
Okay, really? Clover, now you're just... You're picking him over a fucking serial killer. Are you kidding me? You're dealing with a serial killer here.
Oh, I agree. So what say we put the kid to bed and then finish it?
Why?
Marrow, cut the crap, will you?
I'm trying to arrest her, not kill her, Hair. You're being
Yeah.
excessive.
It's not excessive if it's necessary.
Yeah. Oh god, why does Blake keep taking the worst of it? Holy crap. Blake can't catch a break here.
Time to wrap this up, Vine. They've had their chance.
She's always kind of been more for utility than for deeps. Come on. Alright. Okay. That was very damn clever. Oh shit. Just like Pyrrha in Volume 2, Chapter 5, right? Who's this now? Oh, this is Adrian again. Right? I think? Yeah, I think they got Adrian in again. So okay, so he can tell her to stay, but not. But now is she free again? Yeah, like okay, so he can only do one target at a time, and he's broken. And oh crap! Wait, can she still use her arms though? So Vine and Marrow don't have aura. Okay. Shit. The switch, though? Alright, and now it's just Harry and Ruby at this point. I mean, the rest don't have aura, but... Oh, so she has to fight with both hands tied behind her back, then. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Good lord. Just a brick wall. Basically.
We have to stop Ironwood. If he can't access the relic, he can't move Atlas.
We just have to get to the Winter Maiden. Blake and I will look for the others.
But our scrolls don't. Huh?
Good lord. Oh my
This is the part where they ask us to help.
god. Yeah, it is. Alright, now okay, now for Team Juniper and Oscar.
Around here. Oscar!
Team Orange at this point.
Oscar! You're here!
So okay, so he is safe, but he also had to fight Neo. Yeah. Okay.
This crazy girl showed up and attacked me, but she looked like someone else.
Neapolitan.
You know her?
We haven't exactly heard good things.
You haven't heard anything. You haven't heard shit. Don't talk like you have.
Painless for her.
You said your personal feelings do not matter.
They won't change my actions. What I'm committed to.
I mean, why don't you just straight up... I mean, I guess this is...
Must be kept from our enemies.
You could have just killed her, and you would have been pretty safe. But I guess if you don't feel like actually killing her, you can leave it open for Salem then, sure.
Acknowledge our personal feelings.
Or Cinder as well.
With them. It ensures us that we're on the right path. It's what makes us human.
I think I understand.
What was that?
That was Cinder, idiot.
Both of Ironwood's puppets. Lucky me.
Cinder.
You were responsible for Beacon. For what happened to me.
It was, unfortunately, temporary. Now step aside or there won't be anything left to salvage this time. What do you think of that?
I think... it gives me personal feelings.
I am not a robot. Captcha beaten. Alright. Come, really? Just work! There. Okay. Okay, this is the weirdest shit. Why don't they just kill Tyrian? He's a serial killer, come on! He's a serial killer, this is what you do! Alright. Fighting a little dirty there. What are you trying to accomplish, Clover? Is he really just in your way? Or can you at least fight him? What the hell is this?
Why couldn't you just do the right thing instead of the thing you were told? Sometimes the right decision is the hardest to make. I trust James with my life. I wanted to trust you.
Yeah. Why don't you just... And there goes Crow's fucking hope for a decent future. And now both Tyrian and Crow's weapon are accounted for.
Doesn't look like your friend's gonna make it.
I'll kill you!
Oh, you mean like you just killed Clover? Ah, here they come. Right on time. Oh, looks like our score will have to wait. You know my track record with the authorities.
Good Lord.
Someone had to take the fall. James will take the fall. I'll make sure of it.
And then he looks back. And he's dead. Good luck. Last words? Last words. Good luck. Hot damn. I trust that man with my life. So tomorrow I'll be trusting you all too. Voices, none new, of course, but still good to look at the voice actors every now and then. What the fuck was that? Fucking useless Aesop. God damn. I mean, I figured we'd see... How much time? 3.5 minutes. I figured we'd friggin' see Salem again, but I guess not. The stinger was just the fact that he friggin' died. Alright. The stupidest decision they made was not killing Tyrian. Why the fuck did they have to arrest him? This is why, by the way. I mean, you'd think when somebody's taken countless lives, he would be a kill on sight kind of individual, but no, they had to go and say, no, let's just arrest Tyrian. Like, oh. I mean, they might have wanted information out of him, but I think Tyrion's crazy enough to die before giving information. So, that's what that is. So really, there was no positive in detaining Tyrian instead of just freaking killing him. Also, the Adam and Yang flashback with the discoloration there. So that's cool. But it's whatever. Whatever. Anything else I have to say? I don't know. It'll be interesting to see where Robin goes at this point, because she's still there, but she's probably also going to die if she doesn't get anything of help. So that's the thing. Okay. Well, we have one episode to go. This was 18 minutes. It's probably going to be over 20. We know that much at least. How much over 20? I'd say about maybe 25, 20, maybe even up to 30 minutes. Depending on how much Salem is going to do in it. I get a feeling that the volume's ending cliffhanger is going to be the last piece of setup for the true Atlas arc, because 6 and 7 have been great setup, but like, if you're being honest, it's been set up. And this is kind of crazy, because I don't even know what's going to be of the Heroes faction by the end of this season, if Clover's dead. So, yeah. It's not a fair game anymore. It's not a fair game anymore. Cinder, Winter, and Penny versus and then the Aesops are accounted for at this point, and Team Orange versus Neo, which is an interesting concept. I mean, I guess Neo's going for the relic because Oscar has it, but like, I don't know. Got 15 seconds. I'm not going to start another recording, so you can catch me on Twitter at rising_rising_. I'm Rising. Have a good one.